Welcome to PTI BetterGradesFast.com multimedia presentation. Today we're looking at writing the argumentative essay. And like any essay, we have seen that there are 3 steps. If, wa. If, I interpreted the question. P, planning the essay. And our last bit, W, writing the essay. Now, right here on the whiteboard, I have what I call a paragraph planner. It's a great tool to write your ideas down before you put it on paper. And what it does is it simply divides the essay into its 3 main components. Paragraph 1, the introduction. Paragraphs 2, 3, and 4, the body. You can have more paragraphs if you have a greater body. Okay? And the last paragraph, the conclusion. Every paragraph has a function in the essay. And the topic we were looking at was essentially, for society to progress, man needs to cut down a few trees and build industries. And we would take it either side, agreeing with that statement or disagreeing with that statement. Now, how do we put it down in our essay? Well, paragraph 1, introduction, always does 3 main things. The main thing it does is to define the topic. Say what the topic is about. So, if you're arguing for the environment, you will say something about the environment. The environment essentially is made up of all the natural trees and shrubs all around us. It has been that since creation, and man depends on the environment. You define the topic. If you're arguing about industries, you'll have to say something about industries. Industries are large factories built to make life easier for man by providing goods and services that we need. So, in our introduction, we define the topic. Then, you may give a short background on the topic. There's a couple of sentences. So, you may say something about the environment is needed for man's survival. Or industries are needed for man's survival as well. It's a short background on the topic, 1 or 2 sentences. And the last thing that we must do in our introduction is state your point of view. State your argument. So are you saying that industries are essential for man's survival? We need industries? Or are you going to say the environment must be preserved? We need the environment to be as it is and not altered. Okay? Now, that's the introduction. It introduces the reader to your essay. Paragraphs 2, 3, and 4 makes up the body. It's where you argue your points. And we have lots of points about both the environment and industries. For the environment, we said that the environment is necessary for survival. We spoke about trees taking in carbon dioxide and giving it oxygen. This is a point that we'll expand. You give examples. Use all the knowledge. Everything you have learned in science, talk about it. About taking in that carbon monoxide and dioxide, providing oxygen. We need oxygen to live. It's a small part of the atmosphere. If we don't have trees, we can't have that. We can't survive. Similarly, to this point, industries also are needed for survival. we spoke about industries providing food, clothing, and so on. So if you're arguing for industries, you take that point and you talk about why we need industries to make processed food and having clothing and all the things we need for modern society. So in paragraph 2, whatever side you're taking, you take your point, you expand the point. Talk about everything you know about the environment and why it's needed, or similarly, the industry. Same thing we do with paragraphs 3 and 4. So with the environment, if you change it, we have chaos, global warming. If we change the environment, we condemn ourselves to a slow death because without the environment, man can't survive. Similarly, we need industries because it provides employment. People need to work. All right? We need to go out and earn a living. Industries provide that. We need industries because it's needed for the future. Okay? And these points we expand. We give an example. The conclusion is simply a summary. What do we do in a summary? We simply say what we said up here and what we argued. So, our conclusion would be, as I've stated, we need to preserve the environment because these things can happen if we don't. Or, as I've stated, we need industries. And if we don't have industries, these things won't be provided. And that's what a conclusion does. So, in essence, we plan what we're going to write in this paragraph planner, and then we get pen to paper and we begin to write our essay. Simple. Thank you for choosing PTI, BetterGradesFast.com. See you soon.